Karen Nyamu has definitely taken the record home, the record for being desperate, the record for showing desperado. And this is just going by her actions, by what we see her doing online. She always seems desperate to show off her love with Samidoh, or to brag about Samidoh, or to brag about her love life, most especially. And more often than not, it appears as though she is desperate. Like, to us, we don't really see the bragging part, we just see desperation. And it's not just, it's not just one person or two people. I mean, this is something that netizens think, or this is an opinion that many netizens have. So Karen Nyamu recently posted this video on her TikTok page. Now, as you can see, the caption is, "Me the only one riding in his new car now because you decided to make decisions out of anger." Okay, so for someone who knows Karen Nyamu well and her story with Samidoh, reading that caption brings two particular individuals to mind. One of the people it brings to mind is Samidoh. She says, "Me the only one riding in his new car." Now, we've seen Karen Nyamu bragging about similar things, or bragging in a similar way online, and more often than not, she was referring to Samidoh. Then she goes on to say, because, so there's a because here. So she's not just bragging about riding in the new car. There's a because here, because you decided to make decisions out of anger. Now, who does she refer to by saying you? Most of us think she's referring to Edday-Samidoh. And, we saw Edday-Samidoh quickly leaving her marriage and saying that she's had enough and relocating to the US. So could that have been what Karen Nyamu was referring to by saying you reacting or making decisions out of anger? Okay, so I was looking at this video and I was just trying to understand why Karen Nyamu does this, why Karen Nyamu is openly unembarrassed, unashamed, and she's always too up for setting herself as a desperate woman. So maybe could it be that she's jealous of Edday-Samidoh? Edday-Samidoh relocated to US and she's been doing well, or rather Godwives believe she's been doing well. So could it be that Karen Nyamu feels jealous of Edday because Edday was able to get out of that toxic marriage and leave, and she seeks the best for herself, okay? Or rather, she sought the best for herself, and maybe Karen Nyamu is feeling like, I want what you got, girl. I wanted what you got, but I still want what you got, okay? Or that's just one of the probable reasons. I mean, you can tell me what you think in the comment section. The other probable reason, could it be that she realized that Samidoh will never get over Edday-Samidoh? I mean, clearly. So that was a donation event, and Samidoh was given a donation right there. He had been sent by Edday-Samidoh, or rather he was there to give some donation on Edday-Samidoh's behalf. And what he said, for those who don't understand Kikuyu, what he has said is simply, there's this lady, we studied together in school, we then got married, we then got children, and now she's living in the USA. So Godwives have been celebrating that because they see it as Samidoh talking about Edday-Samidoh and praising Edday-Samidoh and saying that, we got married and all this. So Godwives have been celebrating. Now, whether or not that was praise, we do agree that Samidoh is still not over Edday-Samidoh. I mean, that's a good example among all the others that we've seen on social media. So could it be that maybe Karen Nyamu realized that Samidoh will never ever get over Edday-Samidoh? Or could it be that she also realized that Samidoh would not settle for her alone, because rumor has it that Samidoh has other women other than Karen Nyamu. And speaking of rumor, there is a little bird that revealed on BNN. I always tell you on BNN, the tea is always in the post and in the comment section. So there is a little bird who revealed on BNN that Samidoh has been taking women to his matrimonial home. I'm pretty sure as an adult you do understand what I mean by taking ladies to his matrimonial home. So yeah, maybe Karen Nyamu realized that, yeah, Samidoh will never just settle for me alone. And so could that be why she's bitter, or she wants to prove a point on social media? Remember, we are trying to figure out why Karen Nyamu does all these things. Now, could the other reason be that she was just doing this to please the fans, because the fans have been telling her that, hey, Karen Nyamu amenyamaza, Karen Nyamu has been so silent. And so maybe she decided to do this to just give it to the fans. The other reason could be maybe waliachana na Samidoh, so she's just making these points or saying all these. I saw a comment somewhere saying that these are the kicks of a dying horse. So could it be so? Could it be that wameachana na Samidoh, or they are on the verge of kuachana? The other thing is, the other option here, or what I've seen people saying, is that maybe, or what if Karen Nyamu wasn't really referring to Samidoh in this case? We've seen her with Samidoh, we know her story with Samidoh, so almost everything she does, we like to attach it, or we tend to attach it with Samidoh. But what if she was talking about someone else, or she was referring to someone else? Maybe she's got a new car, because this car, according to the BNN sleuths, is not Samidoh's car. So who is this other person? If there is another person, that is the question in our minds as of the moment. So out of all the reasons that we've listed, maybe you can let me know in the comment section, which one do you think is the one? Which one makes Karen Nyamu appear so bitter, appear so desperate, welcome all this embarrassment, and just to do all these things on her social media platforms? Now, let's go back to the video where Samidoh is talking about Edday-Samidoh kidogo. So people are saying that maybe anatrai kusafisha rada, because there are rumors that he will be going to USA in June. This is next month. And so if he is going there, he might need Edday-Samidoh, or he might stay at Edday-Samidoh's place. We saw that happening last year. And so anasafisha rada. Alright, so that is the latest piece of Karen Nyamu's, Samidoh's, Edday-Samidoh's love triangle. Always keep it here on BNN, where we give you all this tea, talk about all this spicy gossip, and always give you the tea. See you next time for more updates.